Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. on the Range Broadcasting Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine, he's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.
Troy Mitchell don't know what absolutely page or chat room he's going to be in. So welcome to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes, where a legend and a great icon, two of them, passed away today. And not only that, just found out from American military news that China has hacked a major infrastructure within inside of the United States telecommunications. But hey, worry about me saying I don't like. Okay, never mind. We gonna start that, Matt. See, Matt, I was getting ready to go on a hoot and there. It's a 2-hour show, Matt. So welcome everybody to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. What's up, D Live? Hey, Rumble. What's up, Fallback Productions? Hey, CTA TV. Hey, God Family Country Media, and everybody else out there. It's a whole bunch of y'all. How y'all doing?
Hello, everybody.
Why you still voting Democrat? That'll be the first one. I'm just asking for anybody that got common sense at this point. What is going on with Target? Target. I mean, tuck and roll. Where's Michelle? Go ahead and get the show started. Matt, it's a 2-hour show. Hey, Eiley. Please help me. Respect yourself. It's like Allie. Respect yourself. But I'm bad at names, okay? It could be simple. Respect yourself. I am not saying cisgender. There we go there. Hey there, what's going on, guy? How you doing? Hello. He made it. That's what Guy said. Hey, Tony Lee Blight from Australia over there on Rumble. You kind of getting like Troy Mitchell. I don't know which page you're going to be on. Hey, Michelle, what's going on out there? Hey, honey, how you doing? Hey there, Kim Lamborghini. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Tina Turner passed away. 83 years old. She had legs for miles. Dave was like, Chris, can you? He looked up at me like, you're going to get us in trouble on Facebook. Give me a little bit of note or something. Come on, Dave. Give us a little bit of Tina. We know copyrights. Don't nobody sound like Tina Turner. Go ahead, Dave. Give us a little bit of something.
Well, keep on turning. Proud Mary, keep on burning.
And we're rolling. Rolling. Rolling on the river. Okay, Dave, stop. Rumble won't shut us down. D-Live won't either, and our own website won't. But we know Facebook does, and Tina Turner has collectively given all of her copyrights to BMG or something like that. So, safeguarding. So, Miss Tina Turner, you're going to be forever missed. You're up there with your 2 sons. You got 1 left. But I want you to know, no matter how you was upraised in Nutbush city limit, we don't care, ma'am, in Tennessee. We don't care if you move to Switzerland. You're going to always be an American icon because it's going to be Tina. So, ma'am, no matter what you went through with Ike, you made it. No matter what you did and had to change your life all the way back around in your late 40s, you made it. And no matter how mad you got at America, you finally found the love of your life, and he was standing there by your side when you took your final breath. So, sir, thank you so much for taking care of Miss Tina Turner. Thank you so much for giving her the life that she truly deserved. And thank you, sir, for loving that woman to her final breath, which made you give up your kidneys because you did not want to see the love of your life gone. So the second hour of the show, we gonna sing. I can't get up and dance.
I'm not going to sing.
I'm going to sing. I'm gonna sing some Tina. Okay.
Don't worry. Dave and I are not going to sing.
But Mike might get up and dance.
No, I'm not going to get up and dance.
Nutbush City Limits. I'm gonna get all down in there, honey. I was raised on Tina. Shoot, I didn't know domestic violence was or eating a cake until I met my ex-boyfriend, and then I found out what domestic. I didn't want to Ike. I got the hell out of there. I'm back on over here. I didn't want to. I'd have took my boot off too. I mean, I did take my boot off. That's why I had to expunge my record. Ha ha ha. Well, I fought back. I guess knives count. I was gonna kill that son of a creature. Ain't changed that much. Okay then. Hey there, Michelle. How you doing out there? What's up, Kathy? Best legs in the business. Loved
Hi,
her.
Michelle.
Loved her. Loved her. Simply the best. Just better than all.
Dion's in the house too.
Just better than anyone. Hey. Okay, we can do this all night. It's Tina.
Save some for the second half.
And she was up there with Patty. Okay, only thing she needed to do was make her own pies. Okay. Hey there, Nut Bush. Was your favorite song? I mean, can you remember this? He gonna walk up to Tina. He gonna sing. Damn, she just got out of the hospital. You just broke her out of the hospital. Damn, she tried to kill herself. Talking about you gonna find her $5. You gonna kick her down the steps. Way to go, Tina. You got your last laugh. That's all I'm saying, honey. She was the queen of pettiness. She said F R&B. I'm going straight to rock and roll. She said, don't nobody want to keep singing, oh, my dog is gone. Chris, you done watched that movie too many times. Yeah. Oh, my husband done left me. Don't nobody want to sing that anymore. I sung that enough with Ike. I wants to do rock and roll. I said, yes. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. The touch of your hand. Now we're gonna keep make my pulse react. We can do this all night. I love Tina Turner. Whatever. It feel good to know she was. Now this is where the drag queens need to come in at. Okay, this is about as far as y'all need to get. I mean, cause there's some drag queens. Drag queens love some Tina. I mean Tina Turner. I seen white drag queens dressing like Tina. They was like, who am I? Well, I see your legs, and you kind of got on what love got to do with it outfit, but, she black. I just wanted you to know that, but, Tina, let me guess you Tina. Miss Turner, if you're nasty. Okay, then, that was her. Hey there, Chris Brown. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Michelle. What's up, Dion Black? Ask me how I feel about my jam. What's your jam? I mean, damn, we always talk about Dominion voting machines. We talk about, everybody know and their grandma, DeSantis is getting ready to get into the damn race. We blah, boo, who cares? We talking about Tina today. We get one shot at giving her a great kickoff, send-off. Come on in here, mama. Come on and sing it. Dion want to hear you serenade him. Come on, Nancy. Mama, they can't hear you. Come on up in here. You come on and sing a little bit of Tina. Ike did.
I'm right here.
I can't do it. Oh, damn.
We don't eat cake anime.
What the hell is EK?
We ain't eating cake anime. Go ahead and tell us, sing it.
Damn cake anime. What the hell?
Sing it, mama.
What's love got to do with it? That's all you get.
All right. That's good enough.
You did lip sync to Proud Mary in the bars in the 80s. I had to be Ike. You had to be Ike. You had to be Ike. Girl, who put that voodoo on you? Didn't nobody want to be a crack? We're going to keep going.
Say that?
Because Ike was a damn crackhead. He was domestic, narcissistic ass crackhead.
I'd have beat him. I'd have put that.
That slept with all of the background singers, and Tina Turner had to stand there and look at it.
Yeah, I'd have knocked his out.
Ooh, you remember in that one movie in the scene where he raped? I said, oh, hell no.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom, Junior. Junior would have got his ass kicked out, too. The hell you say? I mean, shit. He did that to her. I said, what? Why did nobody stop that? Everybody just high on his own damn supply, and y'all watching this woman get dragged by her damn hair and drugged through the house, and y'all still partying like he ain't whooping her ass in the back room. I said if I was Tina, I'd have stabbed him too. All right then, just honey, I'd have been running across the expressway in white, blooded.
I wouldn't been running nowhere.
Talking about, she was like, look, I ain't got much money. I got a concert tonight. I've watched this movie too many times. They got looked at her talking about, "Man, we know who you are. We know who you are, Miss Turner. You are welcome to stay here. You don't need no money. Go and get her a room. Get her cleaned up." I said, "Way to go, white man."
Damn.
I was rooting for I was rooting for Tina. I was like, "Pew pew, where's child Ike Turner?" And he was ugly. Oh my God. They was ugly back then. All these R&B singers that y'all was throwing draws on the stage. They was not cute. Them juke joint singers wasn't cute at all. Damn. What happened? Y'all gave us the name groupies, Mom.
I ain't give you a damn name. I ain't chasing mothers.
Big Mama Thornton. Oh my God. Y'all was ghetto and grungy back then.
Damn.
Hole in the wall music that y'all used to play. Y'all was not saints.
My mama.
Your mama and them was.
They sure was.
I said, damn. I didn't even know what a juke joint was, and then you gonna tell me now, mommy married a guitar player from the Blues County of juke joint. I'm talking about your daddy. I am talking about Papa was a Rolling Stone. I sat there and said, damn. I'm trying to figure out how y'all married so long. Y'all, everybody was sharing. She snapped around quick.
But now that was an anime.
Yeah, and that mama, she was.
Took him out.
Stop it, mama.
Papa! Blow this damn head off. Papa!
Have any woman in our lineage not hurt a man?
Shit,
Stop it, mama. They know the story of now mommy killing 3 of her husbands and never going to jail.
No damn 3.
Okay, well, Papa had a massive heart attack. The other 2, she said pum pum and did not go to jail. I'm telling y'all nightmare stories of my family.
Smoked out them damn cigarettes, them damn nicotine pads. That would kill his.
Ah, Lord. She killed your dad, Vet's dad.
I was there. I was in his arm, blow the damn brain.
Oh, we telling y'all some stories, honey. Everybody say write a book. I get mom to proofread it before I put it out there for sale.
Yeah,
Make sure we don't tell too many skeletons.
damn, I ain't no shame in my game. I don't care.
It's, Mama, we gotta be nicer women now. We gotta be nice to the men, folks.
What men? They can keep stepping.
Damn.
I just
They
let
gotta be
y'all go
nice.
today. You can keep on fucking stepping. I don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah. I don't like Hennessy. I only like white liquor. If you would have said a Long Island iced tea, William said, "Girl, you sound like Shannon Sharp sipping on Hennessy on air." That's my mama liquor.
You don't want me to drink no white liquor. Everybody got to leave. What you call me? A mean drunk. Shit, I put everybody out. Get the hell out of my
No nonsense with Nancy.
That day. What you doing over there?
You don't want my mama to have her own segment.
Yeah, I was just about to say, when you have a segment every day.
No, I don't. I'm sure CTA TV and God Family
Everything
Country.
be cut down. You be sitting down there and wonder which way you gonna go. I have
We'll
no
have to think of
whole
a name
shit.
for it. Yeah, we already had Diamond and Silk. We'll have to think of a name for it.
Once a week, no nonsense with names.
No,
Yeah.
I would like to stay on air. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Hi, Joe Carr.
Like I tried to get Tanya to let me drive the school bus. She said, "Mama, you be fine."
Mama, you're not driving a school bus with some hard-headed ass kids. You'll be arrested the first day.
No, first out.
She said the first. Dion, come get your mama. I can't do white liquor, only brown for me.
That's right. A white liquor make police be flashing out here.
Mama said white liquor bring the police quicker. Yeah.
You better
Just,
know it. Ain't that right?
this
I
my
gotta go.
family,
Where
y'all.
come
This
my
my
thing?
family.
Why come this thing there? I got them children nails out of
Mama, Miss, okay,
Yeah.
dump button alert. Miss Dottie said Nancy don't put up with shit.
I'm a
Nothing.
good person, y'all.
She
Don't
is a
get
good
it twisted.
person. She
Don't
is.
get it twisted. I'm a good person.
Okay, because Dave wanted us
Of
to
course
talk
you are.
about Mr. Calvin of Commerce, Georgia. What would you like
That
to
was my
say?
uncle.
Because that was your uncle?
That was my uncle.
Well, if people really don't know what happened, and it hit national news, this is how good this guy was and how a tragedy was. Over a couple of days ago, there was an elderly man. He was 72 years old. That was my mom's uncle. He was killed in a drive-by shooting in front of the Hardys in Commerce, Georgia. And there's been a lot of outpouring. We wanted to say outpouring of support, love for Mr. Calvin and his family. The community has really got together. We want to say thank you so much for Commerce, Georgia, Jackson County, Georgia, and the surrounding communities. They caught the guy in less than 6 hours. 6 hours. We don't know what the motive is. I really don't care. That was straight evil. A 23-year-old drove by, shot him 7 times,
Overkill.
overkill, and left his body at 7 o'clock in the morning on the sidewalk at Hardee's. This man was known all his life of going to the Hardee's parking lot or that corner parking lot to the restaurant every day and waved at everyone that drove by. Everyone that drove by had a kind word for anything. So what I am asking is to keep not only my mom's family in y'all prayers, but keep Mr. Calvin family in y'all prayers. Also the Jackson County and Commerce in your prayers. I know Marsha Vernon. I know them all. I know that whole family. That's what I don't understand. For this young thug to live close to Mr. Calvin, and anybody that knows anything about Commerce, we all related by some type of blood. So for him, this little young ass thug, to take the life of one of the most upholding, mentally challenged elderly men that only wanted to wave and make people days brighter, you will burn in jail. And since you right now in Jackson County, because you ain't went to court and there's no bond, a lot of those same inmates that are over there in Jackson County, Georgia jail knows and knew Mr. Calvin too. He was born and raised in Commerce. He was 72 years old. He was a pillar of the community, and even the cops shed tears. So young man, you're gonna get every damn thing you deserve for taking an innocent man's life.
Just senseless.
So, Mr. Calvin and your family and mom and your and the family, us, all of us, y'all keep us in your prayers. Keep Commerce, Georgia in your prayers. And I've never seen a community, red, yellow, black, white, from every walk of life, get together for one human being in a split of a second to make sure that everything is going to be okay. And that's exactly the small town of Commerce, Georgia, stood up and did, and they're doing it right now. So it happened, you drive down 129, or you happen to drive down 441, and you see an elderly black man with his hands in the air. That's because he's just waving to you so he can tell you to have a blessed day and everything is going to be all right. So there we go. Hey there. Hey, Kathleen. How you doing out there? Street justice. Oh, it was swift. This is what I don't get with this little dumbass idiot. You stayed in Commerce in the same car that you shot this man, drive by, knowing he was a pillar of the community. Your own parents turned your dumb ass in. Are you kidding me? You thought you was going to get away with that. Ooh,
I don't know what he was thinking.
I don't know what he was thinking either. Everybody's like, why would he do it?
He wasn't thinking.
The hell you going to do a drive-by in Commerce, Georgia on the main street in front of CVS Pharmacy and Hardee's and shoot someone 9 times, but the bullets hit 7. What the hell is wrong? Woo, honey, the younger generation, I swear. And dust his ass in prison. Just dust him up couple of many times. Mentally challenged elderly black man killed in a drive-by shooting by a 23-year-old black thug. Tell me where the justice at. Black Lives Matter gonna come out? Don't worry about it. The whole community of Commerce, even the people that y'all hate so much, came together and bound and making sure that that family is gonna be having. They are talking about memorials all over Commerce, and especially at the red light at the 4-way stop. And anybody know about Commerce? Then you know where Hardee's at. You know where CVS is at. They want to make a statue right there with him just waving. Put a smile on somebody's face. Hey, hey, Miss Shalene, how you doing? So you heard he was a nice guy. He was 72. He was mentally challenged. Didn't drive, walked where he had to go every day, less than a mile. That's where he lived, less than a mile from the Hardee's. You just go straight down the street. There used to be the old way to get to the Banks Crossing, where they call it the black side of town because the blacks literally live on that stretch of road. So I don't understand what you do that for. Why would you take his life? What did he do to you? He didn't wave hard enough, or he probably told you to pull up your damn pants for you to take this innocent elder's life. Boy, you gonna bust hell wide open. Gonna bust hell wide open. Woo, honey, he gonna bust you. Woo, wow, I can't believe they did that. And you can't blame his parents, because believe it or not, they are some really good parents. 23. You know somebody done whooped his ass, mama. Dang, his own parents turned him in for that. Yes. Good.
Yeah.
And you know they knew them. They didn't live too far from them. Good. All these people was born and raised in commerce. Where did animosity come from? Where the hatred for that guy to lose his life? And come on in here for a minute, Lulu, so everybody can say congratulations.
Lonnie.
You got 12 years left of school, but you completed the first part of your schooling. So Uncle Dave and Uncle Mike and me want to say congratulations
here and stand
for
behind us here.
graduating. You got to come on.
between
You
us
already
over
know
here.
what to do.
Okay.
No, she already did. So congratulations for graduating kindergarten. Now, we know you don't like school. You can't be mean to the teachers. You can't put rows of quarters in socks and try to hit other students with it. You can't do that.
Granny told.
And listen, just because little Sally don't want to play with you or she took your toy, you cannot go find. Where did you find a roll of quarters
It
and a
wasn't
sock?
quarters.
Who told you to do that? Nanny? Did Nanny tell you to go up somebody's head in
I
school?
told her if anybody messed with her, she asked me what I was doing with the batteries. I said,
You
put them-
told her to
I
put
know,
batteries
I
in a
sure
sock
did. I said,
and
put
go up
them-
on a child's head.
Tear that damn head up.
Make sure you call Auntie Cretia if you ever have to have somebody come to school. Don't call Nanny. She'll come up there with 2 socks. Wouldn't be right.
With 2 bad sets of
So
dead bags.
right now you got 12 more years of school.
Joe, do those.
Yes, she does. She turned up.
Congratulations, Lonnie.
I thought you were going to ask Mr. Mike how he feeling.
Miss Corey, you got to
We'll talk
tell her
later.
she
We'll talk
cannot take rows of
That's for me.
batteries and try to.
I told her
Old.
if anybody grown trying to mess with her,
Oh,
that's
I'll
what
tell
I
you
said.
all about it afterwards.
Tear that head up.
Mama, you can't do that.
I guess I can. The hell you say? Shit,
George
come on.
Carr. Miss Evans, can you get Nancy? Because she gonna have all her grandkids scrapping. All of them gonna know how to
Don't
fight.
take no shit. Shit. Now, come on, Lonnie.
Mama, they just held that dump button and just said, "Is she gone?"
I'm gone. Bye, y'all.
Hey Sherry, how you doing
Bye.
out there? Hey Micheline, hey James Reynolds. You can't, not her. Not that one.
Man, leave me. I don't give a shit.
You can't tell her to do that. She did it. I'm trying to figure out why would a child bring a roll of quarters to school in the first place, and where did she get the extra sock? Did she automatically was setting that up when she woke up that morning or when she left the school that day and she remembered what Nanny Granny said, get a roll of quarters. Number one, where you find rolls of quarters at? Get you a spare sock, put it down in there, twist it around your fist, and hit. Mama, you just gave her graphic of Mike Tyson. Well, her daddy is an MMA fighter, a UFC fighter, so I guess she got it normal. Just don't start it, but you'll finish it. Don't, hey. Her daddy already got a temper. Her auntie does too, and her grandma. She in good hands. She's a mini-me. Until I get on Dave. She really got mad at me one day because she said, "You made Uncle Dave cry. I'm mad at you." I said, "What'd he do to me?" She didn't care. How you doing? So I'm trying to be nicer now. No, I'm not. My great niece. My niece is just my niece. Hey there, our little boy had a stinky child in his class. He took a ivory soap and left it on every desk. Girl, what you tell him to do? Don't say anything, but just give little hints. He took a whole bar of soap and put it on every child's desk. He didn't want no one to be left out. You're rich. Go over there to PayPal or Cash App and put $5 on my books, okay, for a Long Island iced tea. You're rich. If you can afford ivory soap for 25 students, girl, you didn't go to the dollar store for that one. You went to Walmart. You had to reach down and get it, but you had to go. You spent like $6.97 for nine packs for a 9-pack. I just bought some. And so. Going over there and bless us. I didn't tell him anything. I ain't falling for that. Hey, I'm not falling for that. Hey, he was sneaky. I ain't falling for that. Let me tell you something. You may not notice it, but you're going to notice it from this point on. You can't say stuff around kids. They soak it all up.
Yeah.
Everything you say, they soak it up. In the most unopportune times, they tell a secret, and they ain't supposed to. Be careful.
Yeah. Just when you think they aren't listening, they listen.
Hey Troy, how everybody out there doing? Hey Phyllis, how you doing out there? It's kind of, I'm kind of with Miss Nancy. Don't encourage her. We're trying to get her to do a show. Somebody even gave mom her own glitter bomb. somebody Somebody knitted mom a glitter bomb. Talking about anytime she want to cuss, just give her own glitter bomb. And it didn't work right. She threw it against the wall. Oh, it was his daddy. You just gonna put it on the daddy? Girl, you put that on that daddy. Way to go, daddy. I mean, nobody is gonna be stinking from now on around him. His wife is gonna make sure she uses Massengill or at least Dush once a month. Hey Rita, what's going on out there? Hey Sherry, how you doing out there? Hey Nancy Piles, Lucretia, he didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings. What, the little boy? You talking about MJ's son? He did anyway. He did. It wasn't even Valentine's. It wasn't even Valentine's. So these kids wasn't expecting a gift. So the first thing they do when they walk in, it could have been candy. You had a child giving another a whole damn class of soap. What did the teacher say? She said, who stinks? So if he got fed up, because little kids be musty as hell. They musty. I don't know what it is about their hormones, but little kids be musty. And then if you ain't bathing them, they ain't going to bathe themselves. They're going to go in there and be like George, and they're going to play in water and say, I'm dry. Or at least like James Napier. But anyway, like I said, sometimes men don't like to take baths. Ain't that right, George? Dave. We're going to quit using George. Hey, George, how you doing out there? Talking about it was the daddy's fault. Well, you know what he's not going to want? Hey, Valerie, how you doing out there? I am glad we're at the bottom of the hour. Y'all stay tuned. We'll get back and get into these articles. Go ahead, Dave. I remember y'all are still right there, so y'all ain't tricking me today.
It has taken me decades of endless studying and practice to confidently say what you are about to hear. I don't care how far gone you think your mind is. If you want to come back, veterans, service members, military spouses, let's do this together.
Welcome back to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. Like I said, y'all make sure y'all get over there to the Etsy, fallbackusa.com or Fallback USA. That is our Etsy store. Get over there to Fallback Production Studio, brought to you by Miss Mary Phelps. Thank you so much. Get over to the website. We're going to be diverting. We're learning. So here it is. If anybody is out there that is suave with websiting, AdSense, footprints, all this different stuff on the internet, please get in contact with myself or Dave, because it's time for us to promote ourselves, okay? Not everybody else. So you know what? We are trying to build a team because I see it coming. Jersey said it today. She was like, you're gonna have to develop a team, and it's gonna have to be small, and you're gonna have to trust these people. She said, because if you don't see what's getting ready to happen to you, Mama and Dave, and you don't know that y'all are walking in favor and God's mercy, and that your path and what your journey, what he has y'all on is about to get bigger. She said, now it's not time for you and Dave to do it all by yourselves anymore. She said, so far y'all been taking one foot in front of the other. She said, y'all have gotten this far. You've done speeches. You've done enough by yourselves. She said, now it's time for y'all to develop a team. So we have Mike, we have Jersey, we have Kenneth, we have all of the people that know who are part of us. So now it's time for us to actually start structuring a lot of stuff. So we're learning. Too bad we have to do it, but we're going to do it. We're just going to keep on going. So this is show number 1353. One more time. One more time. This is show or episode 1353. So when people are like, you know what? Oh my God, You do a podcast. No, I do a damn show. I don't do podcast anymore. Podcast was under 1,000. That's from what I'm finding out in the research that I'm doing. No, this is way past that now. This is no longer just a podcast. This is actually, if you're looking at CTA TV and Claude, thank you so much. And the people with the dump buttons that actually are registered. No, they are broadband. They are analog. They are Apple and everything else. So they span the gamut of that. And then you have Cleveland Rose, which is God Family Country Media, who I've been a part of since living in Statham. You have him, and he is in 6,000 urban area and radio stations in the Southeast. So, plus what we do, which is on Fallback, we're on 17 different platforms at one time. So I know a lot of mine, I try to get people away from a lot of those other platforms to get in the chat room because I would really like to see y'all. But you know what? I'm also comfortable with the people that are here each and every day because a long time ago, people said, you ain't gonna have time to keep giving shout outs if you're gonna do a show. You're a damn lie. One thing that's our show is different from every other conservative podcast show out there. I acknowledge y'all. Oh, one more time.
And it makes it interactive.
I
too.
acknowledge y'all the whole show if necessary because y'all build the show. Y'all are actually making everyone smarter by bringing your own input. Now, everybody's like, girl, do you watch? No. Do you watch? Try that. They didn't say, hey, to not the one damn person. Did you see this? I watch. I didn't hear a hey in the whole hour and 30-minute show. It was immediately jump in, me. So you're not wanting to acknowledge the people that got you and watch you on a daily basis. You didn't forgot about them. You forgot about the grassroots. What do I always say? I am so over politicians and other people. When you forget about us, we forget about you too. Just that simple. So all of these people out here, they might be making millions. They got millions of followers. They got hundreds of thousands. They got a blue check by their name. They don't acknowledge y'all asses not one damn bit. I'm going to say this one more time. I mean, like, if they don't say hey to anybody, not one damn person. I'm watching a live. They got 1,000 people right there watching them right now. You can't even say hi to the first 5 people to acknowledge that they are even watching you every day and getting your word out. I ain't watching you no more. Get off my screen. So all these people like, girl, did you see? Don't send me no videos of nobody else doing a podcast. I don't want to see it. Dan Bonagino, yeah, I'll watch him. Anybody else? I don't have time. I don't have time. Tucker Carlson, maybe, that because he was on national television. But now even Tucker saying, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? All these other people? I'm like, you ain't going to say shh to no one? You want them to keep coming back, though. You don't acknowledge anyone's presence. Well, I won't be watching you no more. You're a waste of my time, okay? You're a waste of my energy. You won't, nothing? How many people follow you? 250,000. You don't acknowledge these people. You don't even go on your timeline to say, hey, nothing? Fuck that. I ain't going back to that person. Crazy, but they're very informative. So are you. Tell me what's on your mind. How your family and them doing? You need somebody to pray for you? You having financial difficulties? Do you need somebody to help you out? I mean, what's wrong? You had to have surgery. Well, let's all stop and pray. It's because you need it. Right now, you need it. You going through the same thing? Did you try to get in contact with them to let them know that you're having a hard time? They don't acknowledge you. Then go stop going back. Stop going back. You won't go back to Bud Light. You ain't going back to Tara Gay, are you? So if these other people don't acknowledge you, why are you still acknowledging them? I always wanted to know this. But that was just all my whole question the whole damn time is like, do they say anything to anybody? Okay then, no. Hey there, how you doing out there, Deborah? How you doing out there, Sherry? So that's why I don't do it. And then people's like, well, you're not a journalist. I never really claimed I was. Yeah. I like what I do. But if you want to stereotype me of being a journalist, I refuse all jobs from lamestream media. If you want to consider me a journalist, I'm refusing all jobs from lamestream media. I'm not a damn journalist whatsoever because I would have cussed y'all out and you weren't going to walk away from me by not answering the poignant question that I asked. So I'm not a journalist. I'm very biased because I see the evil that's going on in the world. So when people are shocked that I turned down being a contributor for NBC and Fox, what the hell? Pick your lip up off the ground. Everything in me told me at that point, yeah, they paying what? Yeah, I didn't care. Number one, I didn't because I got tired of being attacked by the same damn people that y'all follow and watch on a regular basis that hate people like me, and it felt like a trap. So, and if I want to make a great position and I want to make a good foot forward, I would rather stick with the friendlies. I'm gonna say this one more time. If they're not us, I don't want to talk to them. Creation, it's that simple to me. Y'all saw what happened on the Roland Martin show. Ain't no damn way in heck I want to consistently live my life in a headache and listen to people blaming or finger pointing or calling people out of their names or hating on the white man, hating on the Gentile, hating on the Jew. I got tired of that. You saw what happened every time I got on a lamestream media interview with those tricky topics. If hey, watch my face, watch this, because it's written on my face. I'm finna give you the side eye. I know you didn't try to cut me off. I don't play your games. I won't play your games. So don't ever ask me on your show again. But to be on a Roland Martin show for 2 solid hours and had to listen to that goobly gop, the same thing that y'all had to listen to, it was heartbreaking to me that this type of bush is still on the air, but they want to consider people like myself and other people like us as the haters. And all I heard was hate Whitey the whole entire time. I'm just shocked that y'all kept in tune to the Roland Martin experience that whole entire time. And now you truly got what real black racism truly is. But you can see that with Tim Scott. You can see that with Joy Behar telling Tim Scott he doesn't know what racism is. Look at white chick. You don't have an idea either. Wasn't you in blackface? Okay, shut the hell up. Whoopi Goldberg, didn't you let your own damn husband go blackface? Do you need to shut the hell up too? And if you're going to do a lap dance on somebody, lose some weight first before they have knee surgery in the future. I said what I said.
Ouch.
Hey, Troy Mitchell, Roland Martin is a moron. You heard what Mama said. She said, why you going on that? Why you going on that? And I know a whole bunch of y'all want to get up there and crazy. You can stand up for the Second Amendment. I can do a lot of that. But I can lose my temper on national television too and act like Niger Ennis' father and push over a fat ass Al Sharpton. I don't want to get out of pocket. I am not there yet. I am not there. I know for the last 5 years, you need to get polished. You need to do this. I'm not there. My attitude is still got a fuse. I cannot deal with ignorant people. And the first person that would, call me a cisgender, I'll probably snap on live. So it's not a good thing. Let the people that wears the makeup and likes to, fix their faces up and look really pretty and got, perfect straight teeth. Let them be the ones that be on lamestream media. I'm good with y'all. I'm good. Hey, Valerie, you see what she said? Damn, right? I saw it. And these are the people. They're followers. Yeah, please, Dave. They're followers. Come and attack people like us. They would literally see Mike Wright standing sitting right here beside me, seeing me right here, and call me all out of my name without even knowing who this man is, or his past, or his future. They have no idea. They just look at the color of his skin, and they immediately calling me a race traitor. Hey there, I can walk by at all and do a hip check. Hey there, what's going on? So let's get to Earth, Wind, and Fire, who actually was another person that passed away today. And all the old ones are dying very, very fast. And I know Dave ain't in here, but we're going to play Earth, Wind, and Fire later because, Facebook is trippy about copyrighted music.
Yeah.
It's Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah, and it was the Commodores, too.
He played a whole, okay. His name was Sheldon Reynolds.
He wasn't a studio musician, I
No,
guess,
he wasn't. He jammed with a lot of them.
But he went from one band to the other.
Mm-hmm. It says a guitar and singer who had stints with the Commodores and Earth, Wind, and Fire is dead at 63 years old. It says Sheldon Reynolds is a talented guitarist who was a key member of the funk and soul band, the Commodores. I don't remember him in the Commodores, though.
Well, I don't remember.
And the Earth, Wind, and Fires. It says his death was announced on social media this morning from his former bandmate, which is the lead singer of Earth, Wind, and Fire. The news of Sheldon Reynolds' transition is very sad for all of us who knew and worked with him. Sheldon vocally and Reese Down, he wrote, referring to the founder and vocalist Maurice White. Remember, he either passed earlier this year It was late last year, but I remember him passing away, Maurice.
Yeah, and he was younger than I am.
Yeah. Sheldon was an excellent addition to the band and a great writer and producer and a kind and loving person. He will be missed. Our condolences is to his family. This is what I want y'all to hear, who he played with. And I was trying to do a little research on him because I didn't know he was with the Commodores. And every time I think of the Commodores, don't hate on me, it's Lionel Richie and his background singers. I know it. Stop it. Stop. Don't hate on me. But when I'm thinking of the Commodores, you can't leave out a Lionel Richie. So right. Lionel Richie was like the Commodores with, it's like David Ruffin and the Temptations. That's what I always thought it was until I knew better. But I did not know that. He said, these are some of the people that he played with. Okay, that's Earth, Wind, and Fire. That is Patrice Rushen, Millie Jackson. I'm sitting here like Millie Jackson. That was Michael's sister. Oldest. Centipede. He did not say, please tell me he did not play guitar in Centipede. Dave, you got to come back in here. I'm feeling a lot of old school bubbling up in my forehead right about now. It says that his early gig was touring with Millie Jackson before joining the soul group Sun. After the Commodores, co-founder and lead singer Lionel Richie departed the group, the height of his success in 1982, the start of his lucrative solo career, and lead guitarist Thomas McClary left. It says, although Reynolds also performed as a vocalist, original lead of Walter Orange. I don't know. No! Brick House. He sung Brick House? She's a brick house. He sung that?
He might have been
mighty.
Part of the vocals on it. I don't think he probably wasn't.
Wow. It says he took over the vocal duties after Richie departed. So after Lionel Richie departed, he was the lead singer for the Commodores. Dang, didn't know that. See, learn something new every day. He only played with the Commodores from 83 to 87 when he joined another iconic funk pop band, Earth, Wind, and Fire. And it says it goes on and on. And I just want to say he was very talented. Did not know a lot of this stuff about him, but he will be resting in peace. And like I said, we'll play his music too at the second hour of the show because Facebook is not going to shut me down. All right, then. I'm just making sure I'm old. Wait a minute. The Family Affair. Wait. Who was the iconic guitarist from Family Affair? Oh, my God. It's literally at the tip of my tongue. It wasn't Bob Marley. It was the other guy that died young. Who was the other one that died young? Sly and the Family Stone. Oh, sorry about that. Sly and the Family Stone. Am I singing this right? Am I thinking he played with Smokey Robinson too? All right,
made the rounds for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did not even know that.
Put his stamp on a lot of different music that we grew up on.
A lot of it. So Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah. It's not many of them left. So it's just like the Temptations. As long as they're original members, they could keep going. But once like the lead guitarist, lead singer, lead a lot of these, then it's like the Temptations. The only person left of the Temptation is Otis. It's just Otis. So, but is Otis still doing the reviews and is he still touring? So it's like a lot of our icons like Frankie Beverly and Maze. Maze with Frankie Beverly. He has rheumatoid arthritis so bad, I don't know how he's still out there jamming. But he's still out there touring, and I know he's in his 80s, but if this is what make them happy, and this is what they do, Smokey Robinson and the rest of y'all, keep on touring, and keep bringing the music. But Smokey, no more sexual dances. That's past that now. Okay, grandmas, don't throw no panties, no bloomers on stage either. All my grandparents out there, no draws on the stage for Smokey. He passed that now. Okay, we're just going out there. And Madonna's scrubby self is still around. Girl, yes, she is.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened.
Oh, the song is September.
Yeah. September was Earth, Wind, and Fire, right?
Yeah, we was playing it all day Sunday.
Yeah.
I play it every day. I grew up on this old school music.
Oh, yeah.
So anytime I clean up the house, I actually put on either gospel or old school funk, R&B, classicals, like this. So, but it's just that thing that Mama Nancy used to do when we was growing up, that when you cleaning, go ahead and put her music on. and it sounds better, and you get more done faster. Believe it or not, when
You
I'm
move to the
listening to the
music.
Barkays and the
Gives you energy.
Commodores and Earth, Wind and Fire and the OJs and all the rest of this. So that's what I went back to the old school of listening to music as I'm cleaning, because that is something that we just grew up with, and I think I'm gonna continue doing it. And now even my kids know about Earth, Wind and Fire and all the rest of them,
That's what we
and
like,
they
though.
still like to
We
play
like
it.
the old stuff because that's what we grew up on. The new stuff,
mm-mm.
you can throw 90% of it in the trash.
I love singing that song with my dad. All these songs, I love them. I loved all these songs. It's Jimmy, Nancy, Papa Scott, Johnny Jones. It's pretty much all day. It was on repeat. Either Muddy Waters and Blues on the Junkyard. I don't know why we had to consistently listen to blues on the Junkyard, but everything else was that other type of genre. So then down there, Mommy and Papa house, believe it or not, it was whiny ass country. Well, what? All the country music in the 60s and the 70s was truly whiny. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, it was.
It was really whiny.
Lamenting about girlfriends lost and all
I
that
just
kind
couldn't
of
do
stuff.
it.
You know,
Just I couldn't.
it only goes so far.
I don't
but-
even care if
but
it was
that
Hank
what was
Williams
popular back then.
Sr. sitting in his lap. That's the type of music, countryside, I grew up on with my grandparents. Was Loretta Lynn, Dolly Parton, Hank Sr., and all of that. So they actually used to have a recording studio in Commerce, Georgia, in the bottom of their basement. So all of these country artists used to travel all the way to Commerce, Georgia, go in my grandparents' basement just to cut a record. So that is how we know, and that's how they found a whole bunch of pictures of me as a child with a whole bunch of country artists. And so when they say that country music artists of the 60s and the 70s was totally KKK and racist, I'm sitting here like, how am I sitting in this white man's lap then? Did they not know my grandma was a black woman? Did they not know most of the grandkids was down there all the damn time? I was one of the favorites. So I'm sitting here like, you said Hank Williams Sr. was racist. What the hell am I doing in his lap? You said Loretta Lynn them was they was racist. Who are these people? Hugging all up on my grandparents and my grandmama and them. So all of this misnomer of how they want to, erase history and put something up there in the other meaning. Not if you walked it and in your point of view isn't what they saying your reality should be. So when they talk about country music artists and they talk about country music industry, that all of these people are just racist people, that's a lie. So please stop believing in that stuff too. Just like all black people ain't racist, all white people ain't racist, all Hispanics don't want to work on a damn farm, all this stereotypical bullcrap that lamestream media and everybody done latched onto, shock them out of their realities. Hey there, Terry, how you doing up there? Hey, Krista, how you doing? On to the next one. Now, Jim Jordan. I don't know why we keep talking about this. To me, being in front of a damn committee is becoming a luxury. You can get up there and lie in front of Congress and they ain't gonna do diddly squat to you. They don't want to do anything about it. And it's like, if Jim Jordan and all these congressmen and senators have the power they say they have, then arrest these people. I just wanted to say that. Jim Jordan is in the news. Oh, they had a committee hearing of getting rid of your gas stoves today. Gas stoves is the worst thing. Gas stove and chocolate milk for your children.
Yeah.
Go figure. But hey, they got Tucket crotches
The
at
left
Target.
doesn't like natural gas, so you knew that was going to be on the target
Then why
list
they
sooner or later.
then why they keep running their mouth? If they don't like natural gas, they showed up, put a whole bunch of it in the atmosphere.
They give off more methane than.
I haven't seen one Republican get on their knees and scream to the sky. I haven't. Like how all these memes are going around with these damn leftists and progressives.
They're unhinged. That's why.
I haven't seen a Republican do that yet.
Republicans are they have themselves under control.
I mean,
They may
I've
not
been
be
to
perfect, but
I've been
they
to
have
flag
themselves under
waves.
control.
I mean,
Whereas
I done
the
seen
Democrats are mostly unhinged.
opposition on the other side of the damn road, Republicans on this side.
And emotion drives everything
Yeah,
that they do.
it's
So
like we
they're
ignoring
they're either
them.
really happy or they're really angry. One or the other.
And they screaming epithets at us, and I'm sitting here like, don't cross that line, please don't cross that line. You finna meet the roughnecks of the Republican Party, please don't, because some of these people in this crowd right now, they look meek and mild, but they wishing you would f around and find out. please, this screaming from over there, y'all fine, y'all hear them, yeah, boo, okay, keep going. Please don't walk yourself across the street. I have not seen one violent Trump rally, but I'm telling you, there's a whole bunch of people in this crowd that wanted to rock you to the white meat. So please stay over there in your all black. I'm just please just stay over there. We just want to go to a rally.
Yep. And the only time we get rowdy is when they get rowdy first.
One time we get rowdy is when they say the Pledge of Allegiance, the national anthem, or Lee Greenwood, because we know Trump about to hit the stage, and then the whole crowd goes wild. Yeah, I don't care if DeSantis is announcing today. I know that already.
Yep.
Jim Jordan.
Good luck.
It says the IRS and FBI is trying to crush Hunter Biden probe of whistleblowers. What they did to those FBI agents.
Well, they're trying to protect the regime.
Sheesh. Wow.
And that's the problem we have now with all of the law enforcement, federal law enforcement agencies, the CIA, the FBI, all of them. They're all in Biden's pocket, so they're circling the wagons and protecting,
Brennan,
while at the
Durham,
same time coming after us.
Wade, and the rest of these people. Oh my God. This is did they read the manifesto of the Communist Party too? Did they read the 45 rules of Communist Gold? Let's get to become the head of the FBI, screw it up, make sure it's corrupt enough so we could go ahead and discredit and finally dismantle the FBI. Which is the next step would be repeal the Connolly Reservation Act. Before anybody asks, you can find this at the 45 Rules of Communist Gold. The Connolly Reservation Act means that the United States is its own closed judicial system. If they repeal the Connolly Reservation Act, that means that any outside person can make the United States go to The Hague and testify. That means we have no judicial system anymore because Joe Biden not only signed over your rights of your own medical for the next scamdemic that's going to happen, but he's also given the rights of the sovereignty of the United States over to Davos, the World Economic Forum, and the UN. But hey, y'all go ahead and vote for him again then. DeSantis. Just don't care. Trump.
Not DeSantis.
Woo! Just please. Okay, Tuesday, during an appearance on Fox News Hannity, Jim Jordan warned the FBI and IRS were trying to suppress the whistleblowers who have stepped forward about how Hunter Biden investigation was handled. Anybody sound like we beating a dead Biden? Booyah! Anybody seen Joe? Okay, going over here. Congressman Jordan, let me start with you, Hannity said. Okay. First we have, I thought, okay, can we just get to him? It says, no, they're trying to cross him. You're exactly right, Sean. It says an anonymous whistleblower who was behind the whole impeachment of Donald Trump a few years ago. So they're trying to crush these guys because they're coming forward and not only telling us about the double standards on the attack on President Trump, but the attack on we the people. That's the scary part of it all. Yeah. But if you step back and think about this double standard for a second, Mr. Hannity, think about this. 7 years ago, it was Jim Comey, Andrew McCabe, Peter Strzok, who went after President Trump and his campaign with no probable cause, no precedent, no evidence whatsoever, and Mr. Durham told us this past week. He also said today is Alvin Bragg's, Femi Willis in Georgia, and now, of course, it looks like Jack Smith here in Washington going after President Trump. And my guess is they don't have any real probable cause, real precedent, and real evidence to do that. It just shows the double standards, and if you come forward and talk about this stuff, that when they come after you, that is when they try to crush you. We saw that from those whistleblowers last week at the hearing. No, you saw it about the parents getting arrested. You're seeing it with the IRS and the FBI going to Catholic priest home. You're seeing it going to pro-life people homes and harassing them. So that is what it's doing, and that is what's doing. But for him, Jim Jordan, to be a congressman, go ahead and do like Mrs. Representative Luma did and start the articles of impeachment, or at least an expellment. That'll be great. Instead of getting on TV all the time, actually do something. Hell, Marjorie's giving out impeachment inquiries like Tic Tacs. How about doing something by now? How about doing it? How in the world is the Congress not allowed to get down to the bottom of the business? And I just wanted to know. I've been wondering that myself. How in the world are we still in this predicament? always want to know. Hey, Chris Reed, don't believe anything Hannity says. He's a CIA puppet and wear the pin to show it.
Well,
you know I don't watch him anyway. You know I don't. Chris, how long have I said I haven't watched television? 2016. I do get the clips, 30 minutes, but I like verbatim transcripts, articles. I try not to watch videos. I really don't. But with the videos that I do, it ain't because I sat there and actually watched the whole segment. I ain't do that. I just picked and choose what I'm going to talk about. So with Hannity, he's going to tiptoe. He's not going to be... Oh, he's 40 minutes out. Okay, then. Damn. He's not gonna be a Waters. He's not gonna be a Carson. He is very comfortable in the position that he is. He's not gonna rock the boat. And even what found out and what happened today. Listen to this, Chris Reed, with Dominion voting machine. Did y'all hear about this? Even though BlackRock owned both of them, wink, 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 and they pretty much paid themselves during the settlement, wink, 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 wink. But listen to this. This is it. That's Tina Turner. We're going to wait for that because we only got like 2 minutes, 3 minutes left. Come on, find it, Christian. Dominion vote machine. The Dominion vote machine. Is this it? That's Commodores. Here we go. Listen to the Dominion vote machine. Now, how much money did they get? Almost like $850 million in the settlement with Fox News. Despite massive Fox News settlement, Dominion CEO has bad news for the voting system company. How exactly does a company win a settlement worth more than $750 million and still manage to go belly up? Question mark. It sounds challenging, but the CEO of Dominion Voting Systems say that is exactly what has happened to his company. In just over a month since the $787.5 million settlement between Dominion and Fox News was announced only hours before the defamation lawsuit was due to go to trial, despite the windfall, Dominion CEO, somebody named John, told Time Magazine, where'd it go? Time Magazine that that the bad publicity has damaged the company reputation beyond repair. One more time. Okay, then we're at the bottom of the hour. Well, we're at the end of the first hour of the show. Let's have some fun. Let's play some Tina Turner. Let's play some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Let's play some Commodores. Let's play September. Play September by whoever sing it. Okay? Because Earth, Wind, and Fire. So we're going to go ahead and play that. If you got, hey, Dave is on a gambit today. So if you got something, make sure you get over there in the chat rooms. So y'all know what to do. Facebook, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Everybody else, stay tuned. Facebookers, if you want to see the live, get over there to www.fallbackusa.com. And then also Rumble, the real news with Lucretia Hughes. So I'm going to wet my whistle because we finna start the sing-a-linging. Go ahead, everybody.
See you on the other side.